everyone, it's your girl Jinx, and I wanted to address something very important to me and probably a lot of other people too. And that is, whether I'm on this app or other apps, other social media, or just general social settings, I always find myself having to have this discussion about being trans. More specifically, about knowing you're trans, particularly when you are a kid or when you are a child. And the conversation almost ultimately, depending on who it is I'm having the conversation with, devolves to ridiculous statements and conservative talking point quips of, well, I identified as a dinosaur when I was 6. And kids are just too darn young to know or understand what being trans is or that they are trans. Well, let me lay some information down upon you, and hopefully this is going to help you better understand just how ridiculous those statements really are. First off, no, that's not how that works. You did not identify as a damn dinosaur. You didn't cry yourself to sleep because you couldn't figure out why you didn't have a tail. You didn't feel an inexplicable sense of utter shame at your lack of claws. When you saw yourself in a mirror wearing a dinosaur costume, you weren't legitimately upset about all the non-dinosaur bits and pieces that you could still see. When others saw the costume, you weren't brought to tears by those other people treating you like a child wearing a costume instead of being a real dinosaur. You see, at the end of the day, you were playing make-believe. And kids do that. Kids also have a genuine insight into themselves that I don't think any external observer can possibly know or understand. And we should be helping children explore that so they can make better choices for themselves in the future. You see, if your child told you that they were hearing voices, you wouldn't care that they were too young to understand schizophrenia. If they said that they had wrenching pain in their gut, you wouldn't rage about liberal doctors brainwashing children. Yet, if a kid says, it hurts when people say that I'm a boy, or when people say that I'm a girl, or both, suddenly the idea of treating the symptoms becomes some evangelical, Christian, conservative boogeyman. I mean, really? At the end of the day, trans people are valid, whether they're adults or children. And if you have a hard time accepting that or you don't want to, I'll tell you what, I don't care. Have the day you deserve.